Hello, Pisces. Last but not least, my beloved Pisces, and I know what it's like to wait till the last bit of the zodiac to get your reading because I am Pisces as well, so I get it. I'm with you. We're in the same team. We're on the same boat. So I want to thank you so much before we even get started for waiting for your video. I'm going to look into the sun, moon, and rising signs of the Pisces collective today. This is a general reading and will not resonate with every single person. Remember, 1, the energies can be reversed, so you can assign the roles as you please. 2, if it's not resonating with you, you can stick around because there might be something in it that you need to hear. Because at the end of the video, we're going to release some trapped emotions of lust in your sex organs and anger in your liver. And then also tell you about your essential oils and your crystals that can help you maximize the energy. So make sure you check out the description box down below for details. 3, you can come back to these messages later because these messages are timeless. It doesn't matter when you're brought to this channel, this reading, there's probably something in it for you. Energy is fluid, so you may or may not be feeling these energies right now. You could feel them a week from now or even a month from now. So you could just check back later and see if that's your energy. The other thing that you can do is like, share, and subscribe. That connects you into the reader. It helps you get closer to the reader. The reader will have a better time reading your energy as long as your story is not a very specific story. If it is specific, then you're going to need a personal reading. A general reading will not touch on every single person's specific thing. It's going to be a general reading of the overall energy for the angle of Pisces. The last thing is, if you do not agree with this reading, I want to caution you from doing a thumbs down for any reader. If you don't agree with any reading or any reader, I want to caution you from doing thumbs down. I listen to readers all the time and I never do a thumbs down. And the reason why is I do not want to connect my energy into the negativity of anything. So I do not want my negative intention to be imposed on another person because then that connects me to that person. I don't want to do that. If I don't agree with the reading, I walk away, I go away, and I go listen to someone else because my situation might be too specific for that person. Or I might not be in their soul tribe or their soul group. Another thing that I do, if I've been listening to a reading for too long and I feel like I'm connected in that person too much, I will snap. Just like that, and tell the universe I don't want to have anything to do with that. Snap, 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 wipe it away. Not for me. Especially Pisces, because you guys are really empathetic people. And so you feel people. And you connect with people. That's how you navigate through life. You've done very well through that because that's who you are. I want to give you a tip that if you are near people that you do not want to share energy with in any way. I was giving the example of the guy at Costco when I did my returns the other day. He was not in a good mood. He did not want to work. I was a burden to him. He didn't want to take care of my stuff. He was like huffing and puffing the whole time. And I can feel that energy. You know, and I'm like, oh my gosh, all I wanted to do was get away from this guy, right? So on the way out, I just, not for me. That's not my person, you know? And he can feel out however he wants to feel. I don't want to have anything to do with it. I'm just going to snap my way out of that, right? So that's a little tip, Pisces, to help you move through this experience a lot easier and a lot better, is to separate your energy from people. So let's get right into the reading. A couple of things that came up for you this month for the theme are we're looking at failure and we're also looking at health, and we're going to pull some cards on those to see what they're talking about specifically. I want to thank the people who've already subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much. If you are new here, I want to thank you for coming and checking out my channel to see if we resonate, see if we're in a soul tribe together. I want to thank the people who've donated and clicked the links in my description box, got personal readings from me, watched ads associated with my videos, watched my videos multiple times. If you have not yet subscribed and like to subscribe to this channel, then please take a second to do so. Before I get started, I just want to let you know that during this reading and all of my readings, the angels are bringing the Holy Fire Reiki energy to you. If you're wanting to know about the last reading I did, which was the overall reading for all of our signs, and there is a love reading at the end in there as well. It's on the screen above, and I always have suggested videos at the end. I am doing personal readings, so check out the link in the description box down below. When you go to that link to my website, when you click on readings, personal readings, you're going to find that I do it a little bit differently. I can do table readings where I can charge somebody like $20 to do a quick little table reading. That's fine, and I do those sometimes, and I go to those myself sometimes. Those are awesome. They're fun. They're quick. When I do a reading for someone, I'm trying to help them advance in their lives, change their lives, get the biggest messages that they can get, the eye-opening experiences that they go, aha, and they know exactly where to go and what to do. In order to do that, I have to do a couple of things. I need to make sure that your energy field is completely clear. So there's a couple things that I do. One, the first thing that I do is make sure you don't have any negative attachments or any entities, because I don't want those jumping onto me, and I don't want them to affect you anymore, and I don't want them to lie to us in the reading, because that's what they'll do. That's why I make sure that you're super clear. Those energies, they can make you fight with other people, they can bring out your addictions, they can make chaos in your life, they can make you and your partner fight a lot. So if you feel like you're fighting with your person all the time and you can't seem to get out of your negative funk, it's probably not just you. You probably have attracted something and we need to get that off. A lot of times you can get that off yourself just by running, by dancing, by singing, by using high vibration oils. I mean, there's so many things you can do, and sometimes you need a professional. What I do is make sure that that's not influencing anything that has to do with you and I, so that we can make sure that we get the best messages possible. Also, I will check in, since I'm in your energy anyway, I will check in to see if you have any trapped emotions to release. When we release those trapped emotions, I'm not doing it like I do on the channel here. On the channel here, I'm leading an experience of you doing a meditation to release your own trapped emotions. I'm teaching you how to do it yourself. When I do it, I actually ask your higher self which emotions to release and what you're ready to let go of in your body, and that is generally going to be like 3 or like 20 emotions. It really just depends. So it's a little bit different work where I actually am working with your higher self and we're releasing those. You're not even around when we do it. I just need to know where you're at and what your name is, and that's it. And I can do that work for you. Same thing with the negative attachments. I can do that. And also we will check your chakras, make sure that they're spinning, because I want you to have a new beginning. I want you to have a new fresh start. We'll check your chakras. We'll make sure you're spinning. And if the angels and guides want to provide energy for you, I will channel in that energy through the video, and you will get that energy to make sure that you are at top notch. Then I will do at the end, I do an overall reading. That's what you're actually going to get in video format for me. It's an overall reading, tarot reading, which will tell you the overall energy, and then I will answer 3 questions for you that you have provided for me. We'll answer in that reading as well. And if you have to have a follow-up question, if it's related to the question, then I'll probably answer it. Generally, we'll answer it, but if we're not really clear as a team, me and your guides, okay? So it really depends on the question and what it is, if I'll continue to answer any more questions after that. That whole experience can take me up to an hour, sometimes a little bit more, sometimes an hour and a half, depending on what your situation is and what you're going through, to do the entire thing. And that's why I charge $150. Also, I charge that as well because if something gets attached to me, I won't be able to help any other clients until I'm actually clean again and clear again. And I can generally do that myself, but sometimes I'll need to go to someone else to do that. And that person charges $150 to clear me off. So it's pretty fair that I charge that amount as well, because I'm going to have to get myself clean if I can't, depending on what you have going on in your experience. And sometimes people have some stuff going on in their experience and they didn't even know it. And once they get cleared, they're like, oh my gosh. And their life is just amazing. So it's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm dropping that price all the way to $50. So Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Diwali, and Happy Hanukkah. All of those things to all of you for whatever you celebrate. I am dropping that down to $50. If you're thinking about doing this, then get on my schedule as soon as possible, because I am filling up already. So go ahead and make sure that you contact me through the contact form, and I will get back to you as soon as possible, okay? And I may extend this out to January, depending, because I know a lot of people are spending money on Christmas. I am too, so I get it. So we will see what the guides say. We may keep this going until January, but I will let you know. All right, here we go. Oh, I already shuffled these a bunch of times. They're telling me I don't need to shuffle anymore. All right, there we go, Pisces. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And the overall is 1, 2, and 3. Well, woo! I was getting kind of nervous because some of the cards I saw here that were spreading out, I was like, I don't know. But guess what? You got some of the most amazing cards as the overall energy. So yay. You got the Empress. Woohoo! Time to feel amazing. All right. So we're talking about going right into our intuition, our femininity, our beauty. So even if you're a guy, it doesn't matter. You're like just going to be shining like the Empress. We can call you an emperor if you'd like to, but the energy is the Empress. Like she is, when she walks into a room, she can get anybody to be on her team. You know what I mean? Anybody, like everybody wants to be with this person. This person shines so bright. It's like, shines so bright, people need sunglasses to be around this person. You know what I mean? Like, I think I need shades, or whatever that song is, right? So that's what it's going to be like. You're going to feel really good, and that's good because it's coupled with the health card, and it also has the failure. So we're going to be working on these things that make us feel like we're a failure, and that's going to bring out your Empress energy. It's going to make you even stronger within your self-esteem. If you have any creative blocks, they're going to start to open up for you, and you're going to start to feel really, really amazing. So the Empress is one of my favorite cards because she is the end all be all. She has so much confidence that it just like bleeds over to other people, and they feel confident just being around her. Like, oh my gosh, I just need to be around you because I feel like I can do anything when I'm near you. I feel like I can be anyone when I'm with you. And that's what you're doing. So the Empress isn't like, she's not stuck up, and she is all that, but she's not stuck up. She's like grounded. She's like, yeah, okay. So although a lot of people want her, she doesn't want to be with everybody though. I wouldn't say she's selective, but she can be selective if she wants to. She's a very open person. So she's like, I love everyone. She radiates love to everyone, and that's beautiful. However, she knows how to set boundaries. And she also, so coupled with that, I'll tell you, is the Queen of Wands. And if it's coupled with the Empress, it's going to bring out the best qualities of the Queen of Wands, which is entrepreneurial, counselor, super supportive, very social, extremely social, and like charismatic and self-aware and making good choices. And she's just expressing herself well. She's full of opportunities because of this Empress energy that's right next to her. She has so many opportunities around her. She gets to choose whatever she wants. And that's what this is. The 10 of Pentacles is the other overall. This is the best reading I've done so far, Pisces. Oh my gosh. So, the 10 of Pentacles is just raining down prosperity. See how many choices the Empress and the Queen of Wands, they have together? This is like where you're fired up and you're creative and you're spot on in your intuition. You know, so it's like the abundance is overflowing in the month of December for you. Very beautiful cards. I'm going to want to dive into this energy more just because it's so exciting. This is cool. So we're focusing on health. That's going to make you feel more like your Empress, which is going to bring out these Queen of Wands qualities. And the failure, I really believe this failure is you overcoming the failure so you can become this blossom. It's like I see a lotus flower just blossoming. Like you're just going to blossom into this Empress energy. Where it's like you're living in your fullness of all your power. Wow. You know, it's like time to shine and lifting up your community around you, but new things are coming as well, and there's new beginnings as well. All right, that's beautiful. So the energy that you're in this really like okay with doing the repetitive tasks. You know, you might be learning something new, you might be developing some skills. That's basically what I'm hearing from this card. This is somebody who puts their head down and they do the work. They're okay with doing the work. They're fine with doing the work. Not a huge thing. The thing that's coming towards you is you have the King of Wands. Now remember, we have the Queen of Wands. So we have a divine masculine, divine feminine reunion coming in as well. So that we know that twin flame cycle has been happening. I haven't heard a lot about love stuff in any of these readings, and I wonder if it's because the cycle is now starting over. So we had a whole year of the divine masculine coming in or not, and if they haven't come in yet, well, the cycle reset and it's going to start over. You're not going to forget everything that you've learned. It's just the powerful energy that made the person like really want to come forward. It's going to start over. Okay, so in the beginning, it was like they really, really wanted to contact you, but there wasn't enough background knowledge for them to understand why they really wanted to contact you. Now it's going to be different. They have a lot of background knowledge of why they want to talk to you. They know who you are. We know the cycle already. They know who you are. It's just now are they going to do it? It's almost like a layer. Like in the beginning, they knew nothing, but they felt like contacting you, but they didn't because they just didn't have enough information. So then it was like boom, 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 boom. And the whole year, we had 12 months, we had multiple energies like the Lion's Gate. And we have the 12-12 coming up. We had the 11-11. All of those energies were just like layering onto this relationship so that maybe they'll come forward. So we do have this divine masculine energy coming forward. This is this could be read in different ways. It doesn't have to be read in that way that I just read it. The other way we could read it for those people in business is that there's something happening with your business. A good thing. Communication is going to be there. You're going to feel very wise about the decisions you're making. You're very open and very self-aware. Whatever's happening in your career, you're going to feel like expressing yourself, and you're going to feel very free with the things that are happening. If we go back to the divine masculine, divine feminine thing, both of these people were wearing masks, and their masks are coming off. That's what that means when they're together, because they're living in their power. The king looks at the big picture. He is a leader, and he overcomes the challenges. So somebody's growing into that type of energy before they come towards you, or you could be doing that as well. If you don't have anybody coming towards you, you could be taking on those qualities of just being able to see the big picture, being a leader, and then overcoming whatever challenges are coming towards you. And you have it coupled with the queen, which is courage and determination with passion and joy. So very beautiful place to be, okay? The thing that's standing in your way is that you were losing hope. And so you were like, you know what, if this, like for instance, I'm giving you an example, and not everybody's like this, but for instance, that person hasn't come in yet. Oh well, I'll just go focus in on something else. Like they haven't come in this far, so I don't believe that they ever will. And you know, if they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. I'm just gonna go live my life like I always have. And maybe one day they'll come, and maybe one day they won't. So I think it's the losing hope in this situation, because maybe they haven't communicated with you through music in a while. Maybe you haven't seen anything on social media that made you believe that something could happen, or that there may be some sort of connection. There hasn't been any kind of sign. Like you're still waiting for a sign, I guess, is how I feel about it. So it's like losing hope and faith and even purpose in the relationship anymore. It's like kind of like, well, you know, I'm doing me, and if they come, they come, you know? It's just like having lack of faith, despair, even like not having self-trust and disconnected. Because if you really felt inside, Pisces, through your intuition that this person was going to come, you knew they were going to come, you had multiple people, maybe you listened to a gazillion tarots and they said they were coming, you went to mediums and they said they were coming, and even your own intuition told you, maybe through your own tarot cards or whatever, told you this person was coming and they have not come. You're kind of like, well, I mean, if they're just going to use their free will not to come, then why am I focusing in on this anymore? I need to just let it go and do me. And I feel like that's kind of where you're at. The thing that is helping you is this 5 of Cups. So it's just accepting it and moving on and finding peace. Accepting the fact this person may never come in, and you'll be fine. You'll just have to deal with it in another lifetime. You know, you like this person a lot. You wish that you can have some sort of relationship with this person. You wish this person could be in your life somehow, or a job, or whatever it is you're waiting for. Something that you're waiting for has not manifested, and it's left you, I wouldn't say discouraged. I kind of just feel like, I wouldn't even say satisfied or content, because I don't feel like it's even that strong. I feel like it's literally just like accepting that, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is, and move on, you know? You have no control over the situation. There's nothing you can do about it. You were told not to go to this person, so you didn't go. And you're not going to, because what was said is that if you go to this person, they're going to run. So you'd rather them not run, so you're just not going to go. You know, okay, they'll come to me then, all right? Because part of their lesson is the person always goes to them. That's their lesson. Their lesson is this time you're not going to run after them. You know, as much as you want to, and as much as you'd love to, you're not going to, because when people do run after this person, they run. They're runners. Right? So, okay, whatever. All right, so so I asked for more clarification on this card and this outcome. It's the Page of Wands. So there is communication coming in. So you can, I think you being okay and satisfied and not having a strong emotion about it might bring this person in quicker, because we could easily think that we have a positive emotion of something and we are actually thinking negatively about the situation. So maybe it's better not to think about it at all than what it was to think about it as much as you were. Okay, so this feels to me like this isn't the same type of manifestation as you've done with other things in the past where you have gotten really excited about it, you thought about it. Those things may or may not be in your favor. But I do have the Page of Wands. That's good news. It's good communication. It's being able to trust again. You have job offer coming in for those of you who want a job. And you might be expressing yourself in writing and just expressing yourself in general. This is saying that something left you out in the cold. For those of you who are waiting for a job, maybe you've applied to a lot of jobs and they just kept leaving you out in the cold, leaving you out in the cold, and you never got any communication. For those of you who want love, this person left you out in the cold. This person wants to talk to you. Okay? There is a crossroads right now. Those of you wanting a job, the crossroads is that you're going to need to make a decision. Which way do you want to go? Which way did he go? No. Which way do you want to go? Do you want to go, towards school, or do you want to go towards a job that's a high-paying job and just trying to keep trying at that and see if you could get it? What do you want to do? There's like some sort of decision. On the other hand, those of you waiting for this person to come in, they're trying to make a decision. They're at an impasse right now. They're weighing the tough decision. The universe is making them feel right now. So they're feeling it, and they're trying to make a decision on what they want to do. Because the decision they have to make is a pretty tough decision. They may have to cut something out of their life in order to come towards you that they're not really wanting. They don't really want to. It's okay. It's not that they don't want to. They don't want to have to deal with it. That's it. It's like, yeah, they may want to cut this person out or this thing out or whatever it is that's keeping them from you, but they just don't want to deal with it. It's like a lot of drama, and it's a lot of energy, and it's a lot of crap. They just, you know what? They'd rather sacrifice themselves and sacrifice their love instead of having to deal with the amount of turmoil and chaos this person's going to put in their life. If they would have known that this was going to be the way, they wouldn't have even done that. But they did, and now they're here, and so what do? They want to come towards you. You're the Queen of Pentacles. They know they have to cut something out in their lives. For some of you guys, somebody hired someone that they shouldn't have hired, and they have to like almost wait for them to either quit or do something to get fired in order for them to get you into that position. They realize they messed up and they hired the wrong person. Same thing with this other person. They could have married the wrong person. They messed up and married someone who is the devil energy. You know what I mean? It's like, dang. And they were fooled. And they thought that they were doing the right thing. And now they're realizing that it wasn't the right thing. Like the job could have been fooled by their resume, fooled by their interview. And then they get in and they're like, oh my gosh, this person is horrible. They're a horrible leader, a horrible boss. What was I thinking? Right? Okay, the overall energy of this whole thing is that they really want to come in fast to you, but they're trying to have the strength to get through this illusion. They know they're in an illusion. They already know. And they're trying to have the strength to hold on to get through this so that they can come to you in a fast thing. So same thing with a job. Somebody was in an illusion and they hired the wrong person. Now they're having to have the strength to wait until this changes so that they can hire you next. Maybe this person wants to marry you next or something like that. Somebody wants to have a commitment with you next. All right, just hear those sleigh bells ringing, ding, ding, ding-a-ling too. I've been getting everybody in the spirit by singing to them. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you. I like that Christmas song, and I also like Baby It's Cold Outside. I don't know how does that song go? I really can't stay. That one. Da-da-da-da. Baby, it's cold outside. It's on Elf. I wish I knew how to break that spell. Okay, so anyway, so we have a new beginning, and somebody who emotionally withdrew from you. It's been a long waiting game for this person, a long time, a waiting game for them to transform. And for them to see what they need to see and see the illusion, that's what we were talking about. They were stuck on financial and material things and thought this relationship was going to bring them the abundance that they were looking for. They thought that finances and material things were going to give them the inner emotional lottery. the positive emotions. They were going to love themselves because they had the money and the material and the status. All it did was bring them emotional loss. They lost you, and they lost themselves, and they have a longing for what they never had. They know that you are harmony. They know that you are the other half. You are the twin flame. You are the soulmate cycle. They're trying to figure out how to get to you. And they're trying to, for the first time, use their heart chakra. For the first time, use love. For the first time, instead of trying to get somebody through games and get someone through being the emperor energy of I need to have it my way, right? This time they're like, I just want to radiate through love because that's who I really am. I just had been hurt. They had been hurt from love so much that they're just like, they stopped radiating out of their heart chakra. Keep standing your ground and doing you, because you're going to get victory and success. They're going to learn how to stand their ground and do you. They're learning how to use their heart chakra to get what they want, to get the partner, to get you, to get the alliance, to get you, to get the spiritual union. Wow. It is accelerating in motion right now. Right now, this person is working on their root chakra as well, which is safety and security. They have to become safe and secure. Whatever they're in right now is not as safe as it looks. It's not as safe as it seems. And they know it. And they're trying their best to figure out how to save face and save their pocketbook and whatever to make this work out in the way that it needs to. I have yet to do any love cards because not one sign came out with love, really. Maybe Gemini. I can't remember. I don't think so, though. Let's do some love cards real quick. And then we'll do some essential oils. This is going to be a longer video just because I got so much information. It almost feels like the soulmate cycle. Everybody needs to watch this Pisces reading. But people are so stuck on their signs, they're not going to watch. You know, they don't generally watch another sign's reading unless they're doing cross-watching. But you can pretty much watch any sign's reading. It's all the overall dark matter energy, I mean. But YouTube has everybody trained to believe that, you know, our signs have something to do with it. This person is saying, I always hope to have you in my life. They fear, they have lost you before many times, and they haven't had any connection to you for a while. And even though they said they didn't want to, they really did. And they would looking for you, and they just couldn't find you. So they don't want you to go anywhere, okay? That's a big fear of theirs, is that you're going to go somewhere. Love isn't always on time. Please be patient. We saw that there's a lot going on. Everything you've ever said to me, I've taken to heart. They love you so much, Pisces. They see your value. They see your self-worth. They may have never loved someone of your gender as much as they love you. They may have never loved a soul as much as they loved you. They have they have never respected a person like they respect you. And you mean the world to this person. You are my star who outshines others. We just talked about that. You are my destiny. They know that you guys are supposed to be together. They don't know when, they don't know how, but you are the hope and the shining light and the guiding light to them. But at the same time, you're the only person who scares the bejesus out of this person because you can see their soul. You can see their heart. You can see past their mask. You can see them for who they are, and although they really want someone to see them and value them for that, they've never been valued like that before, so it's really scary. But they know, like deep down in their heart, that you will value them. They know it. They know that the way that you've always handled yourself, they know that you value people. But at the same time, it would be the worst thing in the world if they were rejected by you. But what they don't know is that what they feel for you is the same thing you feel for them. They're afraid that you won't be able to handle their scars because they can't even handle it. But what they don't know, Pisces, is that you have scars as well. You might be cute, you might be sweet, you might be pretty, you might be handsome, but you have scars too. You have deep wounds, deep scars. But this person does want to create with you. And they want to be there to take care of you. They feel like not enough people in the world take care of you. They feel like you deserve to be taken care of. The kindness in your heart, Pisces, they say is so beautiful. They just love you for that. And I can go on and on with how this person feels with you. There's so much love in their heart for you. So don't give up hope, but do you as well. You know, like keep doing you. Let's see what Pisces, what do you think about your person? In case there's any cross watchers, let's get Pisces feelings. And then we'll do the essential oils and the trapped emotions. It's just going to be a long video because I'm enjoying this energy. And when I like energy, I don't really want to get out of it sometimes. And this is such a beautiful, loving energy. Oh my gosh. It feels amazing. All right. Where are we going? What does Pisces feel? I will do anything to bring you happiness. So on one side, you have one that wants to take care of the other person. On the other side, you want the other person to bring happiness to the other person. So it's very equal. At first, I was like, ooh, divine masculine or whoever we're talking about here, Pisces. I was thinking, ooh, that person wants to take care of you. Sounds like an overfunctioner. Well, we got Pisces on the other side that says, I'll do anything to bring you happiness. Oh, well, there's an overfunctioner on the other side. We have two overfunctioners, so I think that's pretty balanced if you ask me. We don't have a taker and a giver. It's two givers. All right. I could never say it, but I really love you. Like, I love you, and I'll always love you. But I can't just say it because you guys probably aren't talking, right? That's what you're saying. Like, I can't just say that to you because we're not talking. So how in the world can I tell you I love you if I can't even talk to you on the phone? Or I can't even text you, or I can't even write you, or I can't do anything. I can't even like your photos. Because if I do that, you'll run. But Pisces is like, I want to though, because I think that what you're doing is amazing. I really love what you're doing. And I want you to know that. You know? I am burning with passion for you. That's hot. I like that. I can see eternity in your eyes. So there's something about you, cross-watcher, that Pisces says, I see forever with you. And that is cool. You are so precious to me. Look how much love Pisces has for this person. And this person hasn't come forward yet. Aw. You are worth fighting for. You know, they're never going to give up. Never going to give up on you. Whoever you are watching for Pisces, they're not going to give up on you. And they want you to know that you are healing their soul just as much as they are healing you. And that Pisces is also a work in progress. They're not perfect. They may look like the Empress and the Queen of Wands, you know, coupled together, which is amazing. Like, oh my gosh. But they are working too. They're working on themselves. Let's move on and do your essential oils. So let's talk about that. The essential oils that came up for you are Forgive. Man, everybody has Forgive this month. And Cinnamon. Oh, I know what cinnamon's for. Oh, goodness. Okay, so let's talk about it. So first of all, the only oils that I promote on this channel are doTERRA essential oils. I don't promote anything else because of the purity and the education and training and everything that comes along with it, because learning about essential oils is kind of a learning curve. That's why you don't buy it off of Amazon. So if you buy it off of Amazon, one, you don't even know you're getting pure oils because anybody could put up on Amazon, and wellness advocates are not supposed to be on Amazon. The other reason is that if you do a membership, you get 25% off of oils for an entire year. Plus, you get reward points and promotions and all these beautiful things and free education and training. You don't even have to pay for it. Then you have a leader, which I will assign to you, that will take care of you. They will send you free education so you can learn about your oils because you're going to need to know how to use them. And then you can ask them any questions that you want. And sometimes they even send free gifts for doing education and stuff. It's really cool. Nobody's going to pester you or anything like that. We're just here to help. We love oils. We want them to help you. Any oils that I talk about on the channel, you want to use it 3 times a day for 30 days because it takes 30 days to change your cellular structure, and 3 times a day at minimum. And you can put it on the bottom of your feet. Some oils you can put in your mouth. You don't have to if you don't want to, if you don't feel comfortable with that. And also you can put them in a diffuser and smell them. So there's different ways that you can use oils. The promotion this month is what's on the screen. It's frankincense and myrrh, which is the father oil and the mother oil. It's what they gave baby Jesus. That's why they're doing the promotion that way. Frankincense and myrrh you get for free, and also holiday love if you do a 200 PV order. So all you have to do is order a kit and then order these oils that I tell you, and bam, you're probably at 200. I'll go ahead and put these oils in the description box down below. I'll also put the holiday oils because we have the holiday oils that smell amazing. You'll like those too, okay? And fractionated coconut oil for those people who have sensitive skin. So let's talk about them. Forgive oil is an oil that you use to forgive. Exactly what it says. It's like as easy as that one says. And we have anger, so it's a perfect oil to use for releasing anger. We're going to release that out of your liver today, but we can use forgive oil. Also, if you feel like you have failure or something like that, you can use forgive oil, forgiving yourself and forgiving others. It's a wonderful oil to use. It's the #1 emotional oil that turned me on to doTERRA. The second oil is cinnamon, and cinnamon is an oil I think of for passion. It's an oil I think of for lust. It's an oil that I think of when I want to get down in the bedroom. So it's oil for your bedside table. You know what I mean? It's great. Now, you don't put it on your sensitive parts, of course, because cinnamon burns, but it is something you can diffuse. It's for passion. It's passionate. That's what it is. It's actually the oil of sexual unity. That's what it is. All right, so that is a good one to use. Let's go ahead and look at your crystal for the month. Baby, it's cold outside. I really can't stay. I wish I knew how to break that spell. I really got to scurry. I don't know how the words go. I think I hear a knock on the door, something like that. I don't know. Oh gosh, I just love that song. All right, Sunstone, take pleasure in the things you do. All right, I do. I take pleasure in everything that I do. Even things that I use cinnamon for. Just kidding. So sandstone, make sure you're taking pleasure in the things that you do. That will bring you more manifestation. That will bring you more self-esteem, more self-pleasure. Awesome. All right, go ahead and sit back and let's work on this lust you have in your sex organs and the anger you have in your liver. All right, so you might be lusting for this person so much that we got to release this out of your sex organs. Good Lord. All right, Pisces. All right, so go ahead and listen to the music and start to breathe in and breathe out. Very good. Breathe in and breathe out. Go ahead and keep breathing. I'm going to invite your angels and spirit guides in. So Archangel Michael, I ask for your assistance, please, and I ask for the assistance of the angels and spirit guides and loved ones and spirit of the cross watchers and also the Pisces who are watching this video today. With our intention, we'd love to release the trapped emotions of lust out of our sex organs and anger out of our liver. And we will start with lust. Okay, so here we go. Oh, this is going to be hot. All right, so Pisces, I want you to breathe in. And I want you to think about that person that you want to get down with, right? I mean, I don't want you to get too, horny or anything or hot and heavy, but I want you to think about that person and breathe out. I want to think about you touching them, think about you getting close to them, think about their body on your body and your energy in your energy. Breathe in and breathe out. Very good. I want you to think about them touching you, and I just want you to get like as into this as you can, okay? And even if you feel some sensation in your sacral chakra or in your sex organs, if you feel that, that's good. Make that as big as possible because we want to release that. It's almost like releasing an orgasm before you go on a date or something because you're like, I don't want to be like too crazy, you know what I mean? Like, so I gotta go take care of myself first before I go on a date. It's like that something about Mary when he's in the bathroom and then he gets like that stuff in his hair. I love that part. She's like, oh, is that gel? Anyway, I had to. Breathe in. I want you to feel it. I want you to feel it really big. I want you to feel sensations in all of those parts. Now ready, and breathe out. Very good. Breathe in one more time. Because you have a lot of lust for this person. Breathe out. Or some person that you haven't had any experience with or you've had experience with, but you haven't had it in a long time and you want that so badly. Breathe in and breathe out. Because that lust right there might be what's holding it back, is that you're just afraid that you're going to jump this person's bones. You know what I mean? All right, Pisces, you dirty Pisces. All right. Anyway, Archangel Michael, we ask that you transmute that lust that Pisces has been holding on, deeply holding on within the bottom of their toes, like it's been there so long. And we want you to transmute that into light energy. All right, awesome. Cool. The next thing we're going to work on is anger. So there's been a lot of anger in your life towards God, towards people, towards yourself. We're going to work on that right now. And anger always lives in the liver. That's why people have liver issues. Breathe in. People don't know how to process their anger. Breathe out. Very good. One more time. Breathe in. Think about your liver and grab all of that anger out of your liver. Breathe out. Think about that this person hasn't called you. Think about this person has ignored you. This person has left you out in the cold. Somebody has done those things to you. And it makes you so angry. Breathe in. They blamed you. Breathe out. Things that weren't your fault. They didn't see your value, or they never told you that they saw your value. They never told you that they loved you. Breathe in. And breathe out. Very good. All right, Archangel Michael, I ask that you take that anger and I ask that you transmute that into light energy. With our intention today, we're asking you to release these things from ourselves so that we can move into the new year with something new, to be someone new, to have new feelings within ourselves. Breathe in and breathe out. Thank you so much, Archangel Michael, the angels, the spirit guides, and loved ones in spirit for being with us here today. We appreciate you. All right, Pisces, thanks so much for coming. If you like this reading or entertain in some way, then like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. On the screen is your suggested video, and I cannot wait to see you again for the 12/12 reading. All right, Pisces, have a great day. Bye.
Well, I'm all for Christmas.